Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, the heartbeat of any community is its business community, and Baton Rouge is blessed to have a great one spearheaded by the Baton Rouge Area Chamber. And here to tell us a little bit more about that and some economic development here in the greater Baton Rouge area is Kyle Zeringue. Welcome to the show.
Great, thanks for having me.
Obviously, BRAC has been such an important presence here in the area for so long, but people might not realize how big that impact might be. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, the Baton Rouge Area Chamber is an investor-driven organization that is responsible for economic development and growth in the capital region. So think East Baton Rouge Parish and the 8 parishes surrounding East Baton Rouge Parish.
That's an area of the state too that, you know, we've kind of weathered the storm in a lot of ways better than a lot of other places, and there's so many new things going on here that really are going to benefit everyone, right?
That's true. That's true. The East Baton Rouge Parish area has done exceptionally well over the past 10 years. And some of the events that we have coming up, we're looking forward to sharing some lessons learned and really trying to get folks within the economic development community educated on how to further that economic growth.
I know that economic development is your area and your cause. You have an exciting event that's coming up on that's really going to promote much of that. Tell me a little bit about it.
Sure. For the first time in 10 years, the Baton Rouge Area Chamber and its regional sponsors have joined with its premier sponsor, Entergy, in putting together a statewide economic development summit. And we're very pleased to have Governor John Bell Edwards as a keynote speaker, as well as Don Pearson, who's the secretary of Louisiana's Economic Development Organization.
Kind of take me a little bit through that. I mean, if I'm someone that wants to take part in this, obviously there's lots of different areas that I have an opportunity to learn about. What are some of them?
Well, we're going to have a corporate site selection consultant in to speak on how they go through their process of narrowing down certain locations for business investment. We're also going to have a panel of local stakeholders here to talk about the need for business and other organizations to get involved in economic development areas to really help push the growth and prosperity of their region.
I know spearheading development too, technology is a huge part of that, and there are opportunities for people to learn about that.
Absolutely. So we're pleased to have some really strong executives from global leaders that have made huge investments in the state, executives from GE Capital, IBM, Computer Science Corp, well, now known as CRSA,
right,
and from CGI, all big companies that have made big commitments to Louisiana, netting around 2,300 jobs in the software development and technology sector.
So this sounds to me like really it's an opportunity for people to get everything from a global outlook to business here all the way down to a local approach here as well, right?
Absolutely. I think it gives folks a sense of overall how the state's doing, from the governor and from the secretary. You know, what is the forecast for growth, and then really taking a deeper dive into what are the areas where we have learned and been successful, and share those with other communities and other businesses on how to get involved, how to stay engaged, and how to continue that tremendous economic momentum that the state has realized over the past 10 to 15 years.
I know lots of people are going to want to find out more and take part in it. Where do they need to go for more information?
Sure, you can go to www.brac/ED Summit and find all the information there. The event will take place on April the 18th at Rouge, and it'll be an exciting event full of information.
Great. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Across Louisiana. I'd like to thank all of our guests for joining us today. Thank you for joining us as well. Have a great weekend, everyone.